Hello everyone, in this episode of Angular Pro Screencast, we'll speak about preloading. Preloading for lazy loaded modules. So we have lazy loaded modules, lazy, and for performance purposes we would like to preload this module. So without state activation, it will be preloaded after all the other modules. How to do this? In router module options, we have such an option, preloading strategy. And we can set it to already existing value, preload all modules. It means that Angular will try to preload all modules for you. We can see after all the main bundles, it preloads lazy module for us, but state lazy wasn't activated yet. It's very simple strategy, and we can go with more interesting one. We can create our own preloading strategy. And to do so, we just need to create a service that implements preloading strategy. And preloading strategy interface, it's only one method preload. So that's exactly what we are doing here. And please also pay attention that here in interface, it's not very clear what this parameter fn is. So in most cases, it's renamed when you implement the interface to load method. And load, it's already clear that your module will be loaded when you execute this load method. So if you want to do the same like with preload all modules, the same logic, you just need to call load and return the observable from this method. But if you want to do something more interesting, you need to add extra logic. For example, if you want to start preloading after 5 seconds, after application is initialized, just to be sure that everything is already initialized and you will not slow down the main thread. How to do so? So instead of just running the load, we can create our observable and set a delay. We would like to have a delay of 5 seconds. And after 5 seconds, we can return back the control to load methods. Let's see how it works. And yes, application was loaded and our lazy module was preloaded only after 5 seconds. That's exactly what we wanted. Also, we could, for some modules, say that we don't want to preload them. How to do it specifically for module? Inside routes, we can set up specific settings, data, and create a variable. We can call it load, preload, sorry. And I want to highlight here that it's not something reserved in Angular, that's what we just created. The variable preload inside data, and because we have our route here, we can use it and create condition based on route data and use our variable preload and say that if we don't want to do preload, do not run this load method, but just return an observable. And as you see, there is no preloading. And if for some modules you would like to use preload, you can specify it. And after 5 seconds, because our previous logic is still there, our module is preloaded.